All right, if you've been lucky enough to snag a Hope and Plum Lark, I'm going to show you a few tips for putting it on. First, you want to put this band, this waistband is what it's called, right underneath your bust. So it's a little bit confusing to say waist, but you want it nice and high. Another thing you want to do is make sure you put that safety loop on right here. Something that I think people also need to remember is, see this piece of elastic that's meant to hold the waistband up? Make sure it is scooted. My baby started crawling, so I can't really leave her on the floor. No, let go! Anyway, okay, Penelope. All right, what I was saying is, if this elastic slips underneath your buckle, it can cause this to raise, and then it will cause your webbing to loosen. So just make sure that you slide this over and get it away from there. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, so it should be snug enough to fit kind of like elastic pants. Not super tight, but enough to keep them nice and up on your body. All right, you ready to go in, girl? All right, so. Yeah, oh my. Just. Anyway, all right, so you're gonna put her in. See how I'm kind of pulling this up? You wanna get her nice and deep in there, all right? I'm gonna get my shoulder straps. For reference, this is a short length. I'm an extra large in shirts. I can wear both lengths, but I do, you know, I don't know. We say a long would be best if you're an extra large. So I'm gonna tighten. Oh, I didn't really tell you what I was doing. All right, so you're gonna take this strap, bring it up. 1 minute, Eleanor.
B?
Yep, you're gonna pull it down. See how I'm pulling it down? And then across. And then you're gonna buckle it in.
B?
V, honey.
Aww.
It's okay. Then tighten it.
I'm gonna get a new paper.
All right, so I've seen, that's how you keep it off of your neck. So people who get it creeping up on their neck, a few thoughts. One, if you make it super tight like this, right? Like if you make it really, really tight, which you don't need to do this, she's too tight. It's gonna creep onto your neck because it's not gonna want, the tension of these is gonna creep up. I don't even know that I have it tight enough to cause creep. Hold on. I'll have a hard time getting it that tight. So this is way too tight and it's creeping up on my neck. It doesn't need to be this tight. Loosen it a little bit. Pull these away from your neck. And then you can adjust if needed. But that gives you a nice spread on your back. See that? And keeps it away from your neck. Also, if you are just more narrow shouldered, fold it under right here if you want. See, you can fold it under, get it even more away from your neck. You're still gonna get the distribution on your back, but that's going to keep it away from your neck. I like to leave it out personally, but that's just personal preference. So those are a few fit things. Another thing, you saw how I pulled that panel up nice and high. You can see how she has a nice deep seat. If she were to be a little bit, what would it be? How could I make you, girl? If she were looser, and you could see how the webbing gets closer to her legs when I do that. So you tighten it. But if she were to like not have good seat, not have a good seat, you could take her knees, do a pelvic tuck, and just kind of make sure that that waistband, right, is pulled up and kind of in line with her thighs. So if your waistband starts to go like this and sinks and you don't have a good seat, their legs are gonna kind of dangle a little bit more versus if you grab that waistband, do that pelvic tuck, and make sure that it's tight enough. One, mine was a little loose. And two, now you can see nice and supported thighs and knees. What she said. Anyway, those are just a few fit things. I mean, at the end of the day, look, the Lark is a very moldable baby carrier, so you just need to figure out the best way that it works for your body. Again, remember, you can adjust your webbing up and down. See how you can adjust it up that way, or you can adjust it down this way. E, honey. And yeah, so hopefully that was helpful. Probably was a little chaotic.
Is that it?
Yeah, my love. And I don't know. Welcome to the chaos, y'all.